say that.
It's running.
So, so what we're going to talk about, what's already done so far, seriously?
We got like everything done except for to shove a bunch of keys to the computers and somehow prove that Comcast router box is a piece of shit and ours isn't. Because he just called them.
Yeah, so I called Jenny and she said that like it wouldn't work in the morning and then
So,
right around 3 it would actually work. I mean that doesn't make sense. The switch is a wired connection.
So I'm pretty much I think we're pretty much done, which means I've sent off. I called our Megan so we can see if we can try to get not only our due date extended things to the 1 week slip up due to the we can't
Lack of
deliver.
switches.
Yeah, lack of switches, and that we are more or less done. Do we really have to work up 10 hours somehow for all of us, even though we actually finish it all together?
Yeah, that's a good question. So you already missed it, right?
Yeah, because some of us have more than 10 hours. I and ISP here, we both got more than
12
10.
or 13.
We can spread the hours out, spread them up.
So it's like one group, it's like what, you and Eric and Julianne?
How many hours do you guys still need?
Like 3 and 4.
So did you already include the hours that you carry the PCs?
Yeah, I don't know the exact hours. I think it's about 6 total, like, for what I have.
Oh, okay.
Just adding up the times that I was there. It might be 6.
Okay, sounds good.
Just the day that we went, we didn't record that.
Yeah.
When it was just me and Alex and John.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we got the switch working, got all the wiring done upstairs. We have the printers, all the computers can print.
Except for like a couple.
Okay, so the driver, so you guys
I got all the printers up.
We
I got all the
put hours for when we first came in and she explained us everything. So we went there for 2 hours.
I mean, basically, based on what Megan is saying, is that an hour will count if you're doing something towards a project for the.
Yeah, like she was explaining the situation and all the problems. So it's for the project.
I
We
mean,
were like there.
I mean, that's like
it's
being
a gray
hired.
area.
That's like being hired to do an IT job and not getting paid to plan the problem. Like it takes you 2 weeks to plan what to do.
Okay.
You should be paid for that 2 weeks. So really those 2 hours that we went in there for should be considered. Because if you guys would have like 15 hours, I would have like 12, and they would have closer to 8. In which case, they would either you guys could just do like one big sale or something.
You have to finish up you already finished with the drivers, right? For the printer?
Yeah, yeah.
You finished drivers?
There were 16.
Okay, well, what about Microsoft?
That was the keys still need to do.
Oh,
Yeah, so we can like put the keys and we will
It
be
takes
done.
like what, 30 minutes tops?
On like 7 computers?
Expanded, you can go up to 4 hours.
Well, between the keyboards and Q-tips and spick and span.
There's 24. There's like 25 computers that need keys.
That's if you have to cuss.
Oh.
Just
Okay, guys, get back on track. We gotta.
You got that the other day. It's hilarious. Someone said something about cussing at the beginning. I was like,
Yeah, talking about unrelated nonsense.
That's actually fine.
So,
Yeah, I will find
so we're done with it. We're
hours. I think she told you that there is a bunch of stuff left to do. So yeah.
I mean, she said that like the whole network is not working at all. So you guys can go.
The keys flipping on and
Yeah,
off.
she
Like
said
when
it
we were
goes on
there.
and off.
remember it was
That's
doing that.
their problem.
It happened as soon as we
We had the
as soon as
problem.
we fixed those, as soon as we re-imaged those computers with the factory. Remember it because it kept stopping like when it was trying to download the patch.
It did that, yeah.
But it didn't do that before that. We were using
But
them
I'm
before.
starting to think that we're having 2 completely unrelated coincidences.
Actually, just to make sure, for that time Saturday, I probably stop by just see what's going on.
Well, and this should be together, so we can.
Of course, yeah. If you guys want to stop by.
Yeah, it is literally completely unrelated consequences that since we reflashed computers, that the network hasn't been working. It's completely unrelated.
Yeah, I actually don't see how
Comcast is probably.
it relates.
Yeah, they won't see it that way. They'll see it as we just
Or
sell
it's
the
probably
shit
just
out
the
of
router.
everywhere.
The router is just far back.
What's the problem? You don't have internet?
Yeah, she said it doesn't work.
Let-
And then at like
what-
3 o'clock, man, all the computers. And then she's like, at 3 o'clock, everything works.
It's like a connectivity issue. It's like we have network for a couple minutes. It's almost like it's dropping the lease.
But then she said she unplugged the security cameras and it's all working since.
Oh, so it's working now?
Yeah.
But with the security.
I don't feel like that's all related. Remember, she's thinking the security cameras were part of the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean,
I think a lot of those things aren't really related to each other. There's something we just have to isolate. What exactly? I don't think it's time related.
I'm not familiar with the security.
The security cameras is just its own separate system. It doesn't even use the internet.
Oh.
It's just wireless. It's like there's a wireless receiver for each camera in the back.
Oh, and you can
of the security box.
Okay.
But it's not. It doesn't run on the network. It just runs on its own Wi-Fi.
Oh, wow.
Or its own like local channel.
Local channel. Okay.
So that's unrelated. And if there wasn't connectivity issues with that, it would be affecting the wireless. But I'm sure they won't.
All right. Next. Okay. So we finished.
So, yeah, if it's working now, it's as a project is finished. If everything is working.
That side is finished. 50%. Our grid is finished. Now we got to do the paperwork, which we're going to discuss right now.
Yeah, so we have the website.
Okay.
Come along up there.
So yeah, we need all the agendas, we need all the reflections, we need,
What'd you say you have up there?
Alright, so we have to have all the members, we need the copy of the project proposal. It should be the revised one. We need the team's fundraising page if we have one, we don't. Goal analysis, I have no idea what that is. It says we had this option to revise this as a midterm, so what, just our midterm assessment? Is that where we redid our
It's
goals?
already passed, so yeah, I think that's our midterm assessment, we're done.
Those, okay,
Yeah.
so we have to have that on there. We have to do the PERT and GAN, which I'm gonna do like right now. I'm gonna use Gancher, it's like a free web-based project, it'll take me like 2 seconds. I'm assuming,
I can just use my laptop.
since we had so many times where it was just like waiting on stuff, I'm just gonna put it in the way it should be, and then just have like really long wait times, because like to buy cordage would take like an hour, but it took 2 weeks
Yeah,
to get it.
of course.
So I'm gonna put it only took a very small amount of time into this week, like Slack, which is when,
Okay.
so we have,
I'm actually going to start as well the format where you have again requirements. So we ask the boys and girls what we need to do, where are our plans and stuff like that. That's all indicator requirements. Then we start the designing. What are we going to actually do? So how are we going to design the network? How are we going to set it up? How are we going to split it between the groups? That has to take place probably here in our group meetings. And then the actual implementations. The times we met on Saturdays. How many Saturdays we went altogether? 4 Saturdays.
so we like went, talked about it, we went and talked about it one more time. You guys
Which,
got the
what
computers.
you guys going to talk about, that is in the planning. You guys getting the information.
Yeah.
So, the plan, so that's in the plan.
That was after she got the computers,
Okay, yeah.
so that way we could actually.
Yeah, so that's the planning stage. And
And
then,
then we went in one Saturday for a short amount of time. Next Saturday, you and,
yeah.
what's his face went. Next Saturday, me, Albert, you.
Okay, so that's,
Or me doing each other.
so we all together went like 6 times.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was consecutive weeks. Okay,
Except for spring break, no. That was,
Oh, yeah. No, we actually started after.
We started the plan before this.
Yeah, we started planning, but we
Yeah.
implemented before, after spring break. So yeah, that sounds good.
So yeah, just in the HR coach had 2 week hours. Meeting times and agenda. Midterm assessment report. See, how is that different than the goal assessment? Because we need a copy of the midterm assessment report, and then we need the team goal analysis. I have no idea what the team goal analysis is? I thought it was just that mission report you did.
Well,
I guess you gotta create one, I guess.
Well, it's too late to
basically,
do it.
make a document that state, did we actually meet our goal? And how we met it, like, how we combined.
I don't know, we can
That's one
see
thing to think
more
about.
that.
Yeah, like,
The detail or what she.
That's- yeah, it's just that.
So then we just have to move it something.
okay.
It says, breakdown of the funds raised for each member and a log of volunteer hours.
We can get that from Jenny.
It should all add up to the 1,240.
Yep.
I mean, there's like 3 times running, signing, because I know that's how she was.
Yeah,
doing it.
that's